want to do, you know, big Shein clothing hauls or anything that I pretty much used to do. I started off the year trying to do some decluttering and kind of fell by the wayside, but I have been all year really mindful of the fact that I've just got so much stuff. I love to buy stuff, I love to put things together, and you know what I'm like for being matchy, like I will have one pair of shoes that only goes with one dress, you know, and things like that. So I just have a lot of stuff. I did go to Home Bargains the other day, but all I bought was the new Mrs. Hinch laundry collection, her winter edition one. I think it's called Berries and Bluebells. Now I always thought Bluebells was like a springtime thing, but anyway, it's a pleasant smell. I got the laundry detergent and the fabric softener, and I got a flash like kitchen spray as well, but I didn't buy anything. Amanda dropped that big thing on my car. Excuse me. I didn't buy loads of other bits, so that was all I got. So I haven't been doing like Home Bargain hauls. I haven't done any hauls, have I? So I thought I'd do a little driving vlog, and then next week it will be my empties. That's about all I do all year, is my what I wore and empties. So I thought I'd just pop a little drive to work vlog in as a video as well, mainly because it's just such a beautiful day. The weather's been really crisp and clear, but the temperatures have dropped quite considerably now. Someone said they had a frost on their car yesterday, but my car was under the carport, so I didn't notice anything. So yeah, I thought I would just fill the time with a little driving vlog and a catch up and see how you've been, and tell you what I've been up to, which isn't a great deal. Work's been quite busy. Oh my god, they've shut another bloody road in Woking, and honest to god, I hate this place. They shut the road off and then they put traffic lights somewhere else, and it is just an absolute snare up. It is god awful. So yeah, that's something to look forward to every morning. Literally, no matter which way you go, you can't I can't get to work easily. I can't even get to Tesco's because they've shut the roundabout by Tesco's, and it's shut till I believe March. So it's so handy to like pick up sandwich stuff for my dad and Lewis, you know, before work when I found out we've run out. But I just can't get there now. It's like 40 minutes to get into there and then back round and out again. It's a nightmare. And there is a Lidl's near me, but you always have to queue up at the tills there, you know. And when you've only got a couple of minutes to spare before it's time to start work, I get in there for 8:15. It's annoying. Roll on. We'll be looking forward to spring by the time the road's open, and we've only just, by the equinox thing, stepped into autumn. Did I tell you my birthday's November 25th, and all my life until about 2 years ago I thought I was born in the winter. I wasn't. I'm an autumn baby. Who knew? I really ought to be a summer girl though, because that's what I like the best. Can you see what a beautiful day it is now that we've got a bit more sky showing? It's absolutely gorgeous. Oh, excuse me. Dogs got me up at 4 a.m. and they wanted a wee. Well, 2 of them did anyway. And then I couldn't get back to sleep. I did go back to sleep, but you know when you don't go back to sleep like you wanted to, like a big cuddly snoozing, I was like, I don't know if I was thinking or dreaming, but it wasn't restful. So yeah, there'll be quite a bit of yawning going on today, just to pre-warn you. Been taking Bella out for some lovely big walks. We went to Virginia Water Lake the other week. Bella actually went in the water. It's the first time she's kind of gone in of her own free will. There's all different I'm actually talking about somewhere else now. Somewhere else there was we stumbled upon a little pond, and there were two crazy little 9-month-old spaniels there, and they were bombing around and chasing each other in and out of the water, because obviously spaniels are gun dogs and they like to go in the water, and Bella's not so keen. She was romping around chasing these little sprats about, and well, they were chasing her, and then she accidentally ran too far and ran in the water and realised, oh, it's not very deep and it's not too bad. She stopped and had a little drink, and then has been kind of going in the water ever since. She doesn't swim and she doesn't go so that it touches her tummy, but she does go for a paddle, which is quite cute. So yeah, we went to Virginia Water, which is part of Windsor Great Park. And apparently there's on the long walk where the Windsor Castle is, there's this big straight road that leads up to Windsor Castle, and one end's Windsor Castle and the other end is a copper horse statue, and you can walk up the long walk, but I didn't know. I was reading up on Virginia Water, just checking places where I could go with Bella, because some places do have oh, there's two little pheasants on the gate there. Some places you have to keep her on the lead, and I don't like that. I like her because she's so well trained. You know, she's got very good recall and she's very good with other dogs. I don't like to keep her on the lead. You know, for me it kind of negates the fact that she's a Doberman and she needs to run. You know, she needs a good couple of miles run a day. So when I was looking at this this map to see where you could walk and information about it, it said that you could actually walk from Virginia Water. You walk through somewhere called Deer Park, and it takes you off to the top of the Copper Horse. So that is all, is it Crown Estates? It's all part of the castle kind of thing. So yeah, we were going to walk up to the Copper Horse one day, but we haven't got round to that. We've also been to Swinley Forest, which is in Bracknell, and that's another massive place. At the beginning of it, it's got like a Go Ape and a cafe thing, and then you just go further and further out, and that's where we stumbled upon a pond. We found 3 ponds there so far, not together. It's a big place, and we actually walked 7.2 miles when we were there, and I saw in the paper that they're using part of it to film a season of House of the Dragon, you know, the Game of Thrones prequel kind of thing about the Targaryens. So that was taking place in Swinley Forest. But last weekend we went to a place called Bisham. You might know it. Back in like the 80s and 90s, and I don't know even if today, but it's where the England football team used to train at Bisham Abbey. Bisham Abbey is like 5 minutes in the car from me. Oh, this car in front. And so Bisham goes into Cookham. Bisham also heads towards Marlow. But there's a place called Quarry Woods. And again, I was on the website, and it's an ancient wood. It can be dated back to the 13th century. So we took Bella there on Saturday for a nice long walk, and we got monumentally lost. My phone wasn't working. We're on the same network, and Dean was getting 4G and I was only getting 3G, but that wasn't working. So we were just going, oh, let's keep going. It must be down here somewhere. And it wasn't. When eventually my phone just pinged into life, and I was able to get maps up, and we were 45 minutes away from the track that we needed to be on to get back to the car. So yeah, that that was what was going to be not a very long walk turned into quite a long walk. I think we did oh, yeah, I think we did 5 miles on Saturday with her, but she loved it because, like, dogs love wood. You know, my dogs, when I bring wood in for the wood fire, my little ones, they go crazy. It must have so many different layers of smell to it. So yeah, she was romping around the woods and having a really good time. So yeah, I've been really enjoying taking the dog out and pretty much dedicate a day to her at the weekend, and also trying to also trying to make most of the weather while we've still got it. I think it's due to be nice this weekend. I think I'll take Bella out on Saturday this weekend, mainly because you know, she's my son's dog really, although she's like a family dog, but he's going to London to see some friends because one of the friends is going to move to Japan, which seems like a very drastic kind of move. So it's like a farewell kind of meal and things, so he won't be around to look after her, so I might as well get her out on Saturday. So that's something to look forward to. I had a quick look at the weather. You know, it can change so much, but it looks like it's going to be nice over the weekend, so that's good. But so that's pretty much all I've been doing. So on this Sunday coming, we're going to go and see Jack D at the Wickham Swan. I've had these tickets. I actually bought them off my friend Diane, and she bought them last year sometime, and then I think she's going to be on holiday and she can't go, so I took them off of her, and that was about last October, and I only thought a week or so ago, when's that blooming Jack D thing? It feels like forever, and it was in a couple of weeks time, and I was so close to just forgetting about it. So that's this Sunday at the Wickham Swan in High Wycombe. Other than that, I haven't really been getting up to much, just putting up with my dad, looking after my dad. Oh God, just seems like every day he gets harder and harder work. He really does. Going to work and then just sort of going out on the weekends, but dog walking, not going out. Nice going out. We did go out for a meal the other week with the girls that I used to work in the bar with. That was a couple of weeks ago. That was good. And then of course last weekend was the launch show for Strictly, and this weekend is the first live show, and you know I absolutely I live for Strictly. That is me happy until Christmas. It goes up to the week before Christmas, doesn't it? And then on Christmas Day they always have like I don't know why they have a celebrity special. I think it's a Christmas special because they're all celebrities. But I saw on Facebook yesterday that Danny Dyer turned her ankle and has had to pull out the entire show. She never even made it onto one dance, which is a shame because they do a little tiny dance in the launch show, and she looked okay. You know, they all come on so well from like week 1 to week 4. They really, what's going on here? No one's moving. They really do pick up nicely, but yeah, so that's a shame for her. I don't know if they'll just let her go or if they'll pop a replacement in. I can't remember. Oh, why aren't we moving? Oh, wait for that lorry to pull out. Where is it even going? There's no cars coming either way. I bet it's going to go my way. Yeah, it is. Bloody hell. Typical. That's going to just add to the traffic woes. Yeah, other than that, I really haven't been up to much. I tidied out my shed last weekend, took Bella out on the Saturday, and on Sunday spent the whole day tidying out the shed, which wasn't easy because the bit in front of the shed is like undercover by my back door, and I moved something and saw a spider that was literally rushing towards me. I did an about turn, lost my slipper, ran into a wall in my haste to get away, and then stumbled into the kitchen. So that was how it started. But it's quite nice now. It's nice and tidy. I know exactly where everything is and what's in there, and I'm also able to get my little autumn bits out that I like to put out. It's just a couple of little pumpkins and some autumnal coloured things, and I don't decorate the whole house. I can't be arsed with that for autumn, but I just like to do my little radiator cover that's just on the radiator that's by my front door. So sheep in that field now, that's not usually there. So that's all done. I feel like I'm accomplishing things in life. Of course, I will be getting my Christmas decorations out on the 1st of November. So that's just over a month now. It's the 24th today. I should know that because it's payday. Bloody hate getting paid on 24th. It's so annoying for your direct debits and everything. Apparently the reason that they get paid on the 24th is because it's such an old-fashioned company that back in the day when they used to get paid by cheque, it gives the cheques time to clear in time for the 1st, but they never pushed it back when they went on to like a direct payment. They never pushed it back to the 1st, so we still get paid on the 24th, so most of your money's gone by the blooming time it's turned into the new month. Oh, surely this is too much of a nice day to go to work. I've been I always get sucked into like rabbit holes of watching stuff on YouTube. I was watching a few things about, I was seeing that Union Jack fly on that little van in front of us. We had a Union Jacks and St George's cross flags put up down our road, and someone else has come down and cut them down, so mine's gone now. I started to watch some stuff about the Unite the Kingdom march that was in London a couple of weeks ago now, where the mainstream media said that there was 110,000 people there, and someone who is a better person than I at maths did a thing of like, if this is 10 people, then that times that in Parliament Square, they reckon there was over 100,000 people in Parliament Square alone, and then it went all the way through the city down to Westminster Bridge, and they estimated that there was around 2 million, doing this mathematical thing of how they worked out how many people were there, and just how the mainstream media lied, and how that they said that it was a far right rally, where from what I could see it was like men, women, children. It was just regular people, and they said that it turned into violence at the end, and apparently there was only, I think, 28 arrests, and they were saying of violence of far right thugs, but it turned out that 20 of those arrests, the Metropolitan Police had to issue a statement, were the left supporters who had been bussed in for free to cause problems at the rally. So there were 8 far right, if you like, arrests, and 20 Labour far left supporters. Yeah, it's fascinating when you see how we are lied to. It really is. It's quite shocking, to be honest, but there you go. So anyway, I fell into a rabbit hole of watching that, and then I fell into another rabbit hole of watching an American woman. Her name's Candice Owen, and I think she's touted as a far right, sorry, I'm just having to pull out here, as a far right supporter in America, and she was friends with what's that that young man that got shot, is it Charlie Kirk? Is that his name? They had his memorial really recently. She's like knows him and things like that. But she's got a lawsuit brought against her by the French president and his first, apparently, allegedly, lady, Brigitte Macron, where Candice Owens is claiming that Brigitte Macron is a man, is a transgender man. She says that he has, there seems to be a sister in her Trogno family before she was married. That's her name before she was married. That no one knows where she went. They're wondering if that sister died, but they're pretending that she's that sister. But in fact, they think that she is a brother, Jean Michel, I think, or Jean Claude, or something like that. So yeah, there's 11 videos on that, so I've been binging all of those. So yeah, I tend to kind of fall into rabbit holes of watching stuff, and then that just takes up all my time. I literally never watch a video like mine anymore, if I'm honest. I don't watch anyone's fashion videos. I think mainly because I'm very, very easily influenced. So where I don't want to, you know, buy new clothes, I tend not to watch things with new clothes in, because I just can't resist them, or new shoes or new winter boots, and I just want them all, you know what I'm like. So instead I watch kind of documentary kind of things, people jumping out to get to the station, and that tends to be all that I watch on YouTube. And I still love my true crime documentaries. Those will always be my favourite. But yeah, that's pretty much what I do on YouTube. The only time I really watch YouTube is when I'm getting ready, putting my makeup on. I have it on my laptop then, and that's what I watch. And then I also do watch it in the car, because I then kind of listen to more podcasty things that don't require me to, you know, look at pictures and things. This is the first time I'm coming this way. Usually I will come up to a little roundabout in a minute, but all of these cars here I get stopped by, because I'm coming the opposite way to the way I'm coming now, and you just sit there for ages. It's really difficult to get out. So I really should have let that lady across the road, shouldn't I? I didn't want to stop. So yeah, as you can see, Wokingham, it is only 8:10 at the moment, and Wokingham's just chock-a-block. It's dreadful, and this is never here usually. Not when the other roads are open. This is only because, sod's law, you see those traffic lights up ahead? Well, usually I'm queued back beyond that, and can't get round this little roundabout that I'm trying to get onto now. But it seems to be free today. But it wasn't too bad the way we went anyway, was it? So nearly at work. Anyway, let me know what you've been watching on YouTube. Let me know what you've been up to. Have you been on any holidays? Are you going on any holidays now that the schools are back? I think they're cheaper now, aren't they? And just come in the comments and have a little chat with me, or if you don't want to have a chat, please give me a little cheeky thumbs up, because that's always helps my channel. And that's it. I'm nearly at work now. I will say goodbye to you all. Thank you for keeping me company, and I will see you in my next video Sunday, what I wore this week. Take care, my loves. Bye bye.